you. Bononie, nuncha bononie. Bono, no one else but you. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Luigi McLean. Never thought that you could love someone like me. To give up your life for me. That's not my voice. You even go on and call me your very own. Okay. So grateful for your love and mercy. Yeah, and grace. No one can do the things you do for me. Hey. There's no one else but you. Never thought that you could love someone like me. To give up your life for me, yeah. You even go on and call me your very own. So grateful for your love, mercy and grace. No one can do the things you do for me.
Please keep singing.
There's no one else but you. Say, Bononie, Bononie. Bono, no one else but you. Bononie, Bononie, Bono, no one else but you. Yeah.
Bononie, Bononie.
You can sing while I dance.
Bono,
no one else but you. Bononie. Bononie, Bono,
no one else but you. Okay, so I told you I'm part of the list of international artists, right? Because I'm representing, okay? All right, so it's been a long wait, but this afternoon is down to just a few hours to the very big gospel music concert of the year, Adom Praiz. And in the last half, headline artist Steve Crown has touched down from Nigeria. He'll be joining us pretty soon in the studio. Also joining us is the BGMA Artist of the Year, Joe Metal, of course, who arrived in the country this morning. Pray Odede is the other star who would be featuring and will also be joining us. He is in town. We have updates on these plus others who have been rehearsing since last week towards tomorrow's show. Joy's Blessing is in there, Celestine Donko. But of course, you've already had a taste of some of the things that that will be coming up. Let's listen a little bit to Steve Crown's music as well. And then when I come back, I'm going to have a chit-chat with Joe Metal.
You are great. 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 Oh yeah. You are great. Say you are great. You are great. Say you are great. You are great. Everything, yeah. Everything about you is great. You are great.
So those two will be joining me in a bit, but Joe Metal is here. Joe, it's been a while. The last time I spoke to you, you had just won an award and you were feeling very hyper, and I can imagine.
Are you sure? If we play back that interview, you think
no, we don't have to play back because I remember.
Yeah, you remember. Why would you remember?
And I'm also speaking from experience. The last time I won an award, I was hyper. I couldn't see anything.
Wow.
Yes, I couldn't see anything. I couldn't hear anything. It's just, you know,
I could see.
You could see. You weren't hyper. Okay, congratulations to you once again. But you've just arrived from Germany. Okay, so what did you bring?
What did I bring?
For Adom Praiz.
Oh, for Adom Praiz?
No, the others. Then we can talk about Adom Praiz.
It's inside my bag.
Okay, so what were you doing in Germany? How did it go?
It was great. I was there for a gospel concert in they call the place Offenbach.
Okay, Offenbach.
They say Offenbach.
Don't worry, we'll find it. We'll find the place and see
and it was a community
well.
thing, so they had the whole community rally to organize a youth concert, but the elderly people still took over the event and everything.
I suppose this was a Ghanaian thing or an African?
They were Ghanaians that spearheaded it, but it wasn't just Ghanaians. We had quite a number of Germans. Like I would say if it was about 600-700 people, there were about 150 Germans. So.
And I'm sure it went well?
It was amazing.
Fantastic.
It was a great blessing.
It was all about Bononi.
Against the Bononi.
Against the Bononi.
You see the Abrofo singing the Bononi. So it makes it fun.
Right. Let's talk about Adom Praiz. It's just tomorrow. I don't know, have you been rehearsing whilst you were away, or is it something that just comes to you, as in, the anointing day? So as the anointing day flow you to, you just the flow?
No, we prepare. Obviously, we prepare.
So tell me about
we're still preparing. Even tonight, I still have a rehearsal before tomorrow again. And so we're working and trusting God for a greater move than the previous years. And so we're looking forward to an amazing experience, a blessed one for that matter. And so, yeah.
If you say we're looking forward to an amazing experience, greater than the previous ones, if you were to speak generally about Adom Praiz, what would you say? I mean, whatever, not particularly about organization, but if you were to speak to it, to it generally.
Why did you decide to?
But I'm very open-minded.
You're very open-minded.
I'm very open-minded.
So what would you want
whatever
to know?
it is that you want to
which
say,
area would you want
and that's
to
why I said if you want to speak generally, you can go for it. Say it.
I think over the years it's been great. I happen to be part of it from the, if not from the beginning, I'll say from the beginning.
Okay.
Because that time the early ones I was then with Soul Winners.
Okay.
So I've literally been part of it for
a very long time.
And I think it's come a long way. It's become a big brand.
Okay.
I mean,
the way you're smiling,
itself,
I suspect
no,
mischief.
No. Adom in itself.
But I'm open to mischief.
Adom in itself as a station has its name and everything, but the brand Adom Praiz has come to stay.
Okay.
It's been a long time coming. It's been big and big and big, and over the years it's still been a blessing. Because sometimes after it, even though organizers may look at everything in total, there are people that when they are blessed by what happened of the night, they share them. And so you know that things are happening every year. And so that's what we thank God for it.
Would you be able to share with us some of the experiences or thoughts that people have shared with you based on perhaps?
Being blessed by what happened, by the songs ministering to them, by they've been delivered, by people saying they've been healed, people being joyful even though they were sad when they came, and on and on and on. It's been unfolding. Right,
and it sort of encourages you. I mean, you're a minister, so you don't just sing for the sake of it. There are people who just sing. There are people who sing to glorify, let's say, the female body. There are people who sing to glorify the male body, whatever. But you don't just sing, unless, of course, something has changed. But if it hasn't, and if it hasn't, and you don't just sing, for you, what does Adom Praiz mean for ministers like you, and what do you really, before you go on the stage, what do you really seek to achieve?
I would say it's more like an opportunity for God to touch His people, for God to be a blessing to the life of His people. The whole point is the fact that His word says that when we praise, He inhabits our praise, means that we're creating an opportunity for Him to visit His people one more time. And so that's an amazing thing. I don't know what else anybody would want. That's why I say that instead of saying the individual will be there, we say that God will be there. Because He's the one that when He comes into the place, things change. He's the one that touches the lives of these people and blesses the hearts of the people that are in the place. And so we're trusting and expecting a mighty move of the Spirit of God, that as people come, the various anointed ministers on the bill come and go, it will be from one glory to the other, one level to the other. And the fact that we're trusting Him, also we know He will be there, and that the people that come there will not leave the same. And so on some of the interviews I said that if you're coming, come with a heart of praise, a heart of thanksgiving, a heart of gratitude, a heart that is ready to praise God. Don't allow anybody to push you before you get involved. Come expecting and knowing that, because the thing is, I say this, that when God was being, when God was doing that thing in your life, nobody was there.
Yeah, so you know what God has done for you.
It just happened to be leading you, but then you need to have that heart of thanksgiving and gratitude. You have to come there with a heart of gratitude. If you do, I know.
Mommy, I'm coming to sing. I'm on the list of international.
You're part of the choir.
Of course. He didn't know. Like he hasn't followed the news. You know, somebody text him and tell him for me that I am on the list of international. Okay, I have one last question for you, but let me just let you know that Praiz has been in the studio. Did I get the name well? Praiz. Okay, I have the man in the studio. When he comes here, he'll help me. But just have an idea of the kind of things that he does.
Your hands and give him praise. I know you've been wounded, but it's okay. I know you've been broken, but I'm here. Too many are broken hearted. Believe in me, you will overcome. Yesterday will be your story. I'm the God of all flesh. Nothing is too hard for me to do, yes. Don't forget. Don't forget. Can't survive on your money. Your crime's gonna be over. You alone come today. On your eyes and give them more to praise.
Okay, so today I don't even know how to explain how I'm feeling, but I'm feeling so flattered, so excited in the midst of all of these great men who. Anyway, let me just keep what I want to say. But it's great to have you guys here in the studio.
Thank you.
You're just touching down?
No. Came in yesterday.
Yesterday.
Yeah.
How was your night, by the way?
Cool. It was good.
And you, Mr. Crown, your night?
Just now.
Oh, you just
I'm
arrived.
just coming from the airport down here.
Oh, wow. What are you expecting tonight to be? I mean, this is not your first time at a drama.
Tonight or tomorrow?
Tomorrow.
Yeah.
I know. You know, I'm in a state of hypertensiveness. Yes, help me out. Help me out. Okay, so tell us, what are you expecting tomorrow?
Okay, tomorrow I'm expecting people to come in mass, you know, to raise an altar of worship, you know, for the country and also for themselves. The place of worship is a place of answered prayers, and So I expect massive miracles through worship and praise. I expect, hearts that are broken to be mended. I expect people who are frustrated to get direction. I expect, joy unspeakable, because in the presence of the Lord, there's fullness of joy. So tomorrow I expect a lot of things to happen. I'm also personally expecting God, to visit me personally.
Oh, God will certainly visit you, especially when someone anointed as I am will be singing as well in the multimedia choir. You guys should see us. You'll be clapping for us.
Oh my God, I can't wait then.
Stop making faces, Joe.
I was just about to say calm down.
Okay, thank you. Thank you. You're being my guidance. Thank you. Tell me what you are expecting to
He said a lot, First of all, I've been in Ghana and before now, and I understand that these people are very crazy about worship. I've been to more than a couple of events here in Ghana, and I can comfortably say that this set of persons are worshippers. Ghanaians, they love worship. So I expect to see that same spirit, tomorrow, for us to come together, irrespective of what we've been going through, irrespective of what has happened in the past or what we expect to happen, positive or negative. We should just come together and just forget everything and just give it all to Jesus.
Okay. Just give it all to Jesus. Earlier on, I was speaking with Joe, and he says to come with a heart, as in a prepared heart. A prepared heart that's able to appreciate what's going on, because you can be there and not necessarily be there. So your body is there, but your heart is not there. If you were to speak to the people who are watching us today, who will be coming tomorrow, who are looking forward to having that sort of face-to-face interaction, I mean, as far as they may be away from you, what is it that you would tell them? How do they prepare their heart? Because sometimes it can get very exciting and you might forget some of the things the reason why you're there in the first place.
He said it, I think you mentioned that how to get prepared, just to get prepared. Forget about everything. Forget about whatsoever has happened in the past, whatsoever you're expecting, be it positive or negative in the future. Just come. That's how to get prepared. You just forget and forget about everything and know what you're going for. Just be purposeful.
Okay, we'll be talking a bit about your music before we leave, but Joe, let me come back to you. Do you get concerned sometimes that it tends to be a lot more of excitement, with programs like Adom Praiz, and people come to dance and have fun, and sometimes do you tend to have that feeling that what we're doing, is it really carrying the message that we want them to, the freedom, just come and have fun and be happy that God is there for you? Or is it just having fun for the sake of it?
I would say not really, in the sense that that's why there are quite a number of people on the bill. And sometimes there are times where people stand back and may criticize that people are just jumping, but you have no idea what that person is going through and jumping, the deliverance God is bringing to them. Sometimes with our own eyes we judge by what we see, but you have no idea. And that's why there are different categories of people on the bill, but at the end of the day, it's like we going through different directions towards the same point. One person comes to excite, more like lift up the hearts of the people, the spirit of the people. Others come to take them to another level of worship. Others come to encourage. So by the time the evening is over, there's a full package. But the totality of all that is to bring glory to the Father, and that's it.
Glory to the Father. Well, and I'm asking this because there's a tendency for you to be overexcited, really, just like I am. Even though Joe has helped calm my nerves a bit, there's a tendency to be overexcited and forget exactly what you're there for and what the program is all about. So let me start from you, Mr. Crown. I mean, let's talk a bit about your music. Is there a latest one that I don't know about?
Yeah, I just released All the Glory.
All the Glory?
Yeah.
Okay, give us a line, if you will.
You deserve all the glory, Yahweh, Yahweh. You deserve all the glory, Yahweh, Yahweh. That's the line.
That's the line.
Yeah.
Okay, I was actually I'm still asking my production team to see if we can find it online and play it, or is it not online?
It's online.
Okay,
That's
I think we
playing.
found it. That's it playing. Give us some volume and let him sing along. Maybe the brothers here can help. As for me, if I sing, it'll be too much,
But you're the same person that said you're singing tomorrow.
Yes, but if I sing right now, it'll be too much.
Why not just unleash it from now?
Let's listen to the music. Let's listen to the music. Let's listen to, I'm not running away. Let's listen to the music, you know, and when I come back, I'm going to talk to Praiz. Oh, there's no video?
No, it's just audio. I didn't release
okay,
video.
so give us some
just
audio so that you
video.
can sing along. Is this something that both of you have heard? You have heard. Okay, please, can you increase the volume for us?
Yahweh, Yahweh, you deserve all the glory. 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 Yahweh, Yahweh.
Wow, can we have an applause for Jesus? Can we have an applause for Jesus? This is, yes, I was. It's amazing. It's amazing.
You were just watching us.
It's amazing. No, I was singing. Seriously, I have a lot of witnesses. And I can, in Ghana, we like to go to court a lot.
We, the ones standing by you, can't hear you. And
You didn't hear me.
Witnesses.
Oh, well, I sang to myself then. But we're talking about Joe already. And Joe is, you know, our local champion, you know what I'm saying? So
He's an
I'm going
international
yes, I mean, but he's
champion.
our local champion. He's an international, but he's still our local champion. You know, so I'm coming to you. That's because I'm discriminating against the two of you and making him special. That's all the whole point. So let's talk about your music. Your Ebezina is a song that a lot of Ghanaians love. We just love it. And when I was in the UK, there are times that I felt very depressed. And I listened to that music and it ministered to me a lot. Give us I think a line will be monotonous because we've just heard you play, but what's the spirit behind that song? What's the story?
Okay, I always tell people, you know, more than a couple of times, or I don't know, you keep asking me the same question, so I need you to record this, so next time when I come here, you just play, okay?
We're more than recording.
Okay, so this is about the life story, you know. There were times where things were really rough. I shared it when we went to the radio station the other day. You know, I'm from a broken home. At some point we're homeless for more than 7 or 8 years or thereabouts, you know, where I was living on the streets, just up and down, and God picked me up and he was talking to me. I'm the same God who was there for you in the midnight hour, the same God who's able to wipe your tears. Now tell me why you almost gave up, you know. So those were the exact lines, you know, left to me. So I was basically singing it to myself. I never knew it was going to bless, you know, other lives, and I'm excited about it reaching across to a lot of people, you know.
It's blessed a lot of people. It definitely has. But do you sometimes feel that music, really, if it doesn't have a story that relates to you personally, that it doesn't fly as high as perhaps yours has?
I don't think so. I don't think so. It mustn't really have a personal story. If I am answering your question correctly, it mustn't really have a personal story. Sometimes God can just come to you through revelation, you know, and just release a song to you. Okay. And sometimes when God wants to deliver His people, sometimes He gives them a sound. Okay. So God can just decide to do something right now. We can't predict Him. Okay. He does something, and you know,
Great.
Comes up. Yeah.
Great. And I'm going to come to Joe Bononi. Bononi is like hey, you didn't sing them.
But no,
hey,
no one else but you.
Do you want to give him a round of applause? Okay, so let's speak about Bononi. Bononi is trending. I don't know about other countries, but here in Ghana it's trending. It's all over the place. And I can open my volume to the nonsense degree in my car and just listening to Bononi. Because, okay, I roll up. So, is there a story behind that? Bononi, you said it's your personal story.
Yeah, Bononi is more of a reflection of my life, of where God has brought me from to where He's taken me. And looking back till now and where it's going, I can confidently say that it's been Him. Yeah. I can't point anybody that I'll say that if this man was not there, this wouldn't have happened. Yeah. But I can confidently say that if God was not with me, because most of the things I get surprised, you know, like when it comes, you're like, is it me? No.
This is me. Yeah.
Boss, are you sure you are reaching the right person?
I know, right?
And that I can say that it's been Him all this time. and it would always be him for me.
It'll always be him. Wow, wow, wow. Amazing. This is a whole ministry we're having right here, you know, and I think I'm going to get a tag for that in heaven. I'm going to be evangelist. Well, yeah. Let's sing along with this chorus. Guys, I'm sure you don't know, right?
I just know.
Okay, go along. Let's see how it goes. Okay.
No one else but you. Wow.
Don't worry.
So what did he do? He just said what was coming. So we're seeing you no
Oh yeah, so exactly.
right.
What does that mean?
Cha-cha,
Bononi.
Cha-cha, makabani tamabo. Bononi, Cha-cha, makabani tamabo. Bononi, Cha-cha, makabani tamabo. Bononi,
So mine, I've been following him, you know.
You are the father of fathers.
Yeah.
And we looking at you, we know there is none.
There's none.
It's like you are the father that can be compared to any father.
Any father. But Chacha really doesn't really have a
Chacha is actually not Ga. Chacha is Dande.
Okay.
But then because the Ga family is the same, so we pick it from
because I know Chacha, but I don't really know what it means. Like.
It's more like a title.
Okay.
That's why it's just for God, nobody else.
Right.
Nobody can
be
called by that title.
Okay.
Because he's the father.
Okay.
That can't be compared to any father.
Any father.
He's just that father.
Wow. And this is why we ran out of time. But I'm sure you've had a lot of fun. But you don't forget that this is all about Jesus. I mean, for those of us who believe, we know that this is all about Jesus. But even if you don't believe, you want to be a part, you want to join us, you never know. My name is Gifty Andopia, and very soon I'll be wrapping up on this Sports on the Pulse. But I won't leave without asking them to give me a final words. If they do have, who should I start with?
Start with
Your point. Oh yeah, thank you. Give it to us.
No, so tomorrow you don't want to miss. Come, invite somebody. Come together and let's lift up the name of the Lord. I know that God is going to come in His power, and it's going to be an amazing time in the presence of the Lord. You can't miss it. I mean, if you're watching, go get your tickets, and we hope to see you there. Join together and worship. And the ticket is not so expensive. The ticket are 50 cedis for everybody. No VVIP, no VIP. Just a flat 50.
We're all the same, all right?
You should buy 2 tickets for somebody watching.
I can buy more, actually. I can buy 4. Just give me a hit on my Facebook. Either give me a message or something. I'll surely buy 4. And I'm sure Joe will give you about 10. Yeah. Okay. Let's go with you, Mr. Crown.
Okay. Well, I'm excited to be here, and I just can't wait for tomorrow. And I'm inviting everybody out there. I want to see that place flooded with the entire Ghanaians, you know, and also Nigerians and other people from other parts of the world. You know, it's a place to be tomorrow. You just cannot miss it because it's a place where your expectations will be met. So please get your tickets, get your friends, your family. Make sure you're coming with everybody.
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 Prepared hearts. Your boyfriend, your girlfriend. They're asking me to ask a question that I'm not really interested in asking, but I'll ask. Let's see if I can. But let's take your final
I think
words.
I know what you wanted to ask.
They just whispered in my ear. It's
okay,
not for me.
Once have they spoken and twice have you heard? We want to hear. We want to see you there tomorrow.
That's very biblical. Very biblical. So all of you here don't have rings on your fingers, apparently. So I'm being asked to. Joe, don't look at me like.
I think I knew. I think I heard
No. But you see, I am the one asking questions here. Okay, so it's not fair.
I would have even
to
been
pick on me.
surprised if she didn't end with that.
Oh. Anyway.
So, guys, thank you so much for watching.
We're all married to Jesus, so.
Okay. The last time I wrote that I was married to Jesus, that Jesus was my boyfriend, they laughed at me so hard because they said they know what it means. It means that she is single and searching. I am not searching, by the way. Are you married? Why not?
Are you not?
Please, let me ask the question.
Can you just allow me to answer only one?
Yeah, for everybody.
Only one.
For all of them.
I'll take the first
both?
one. Only the first one. No, just for myself.
Okay.
Leave them to answer for themselves. Just one question. You asked, are you married?
Yes.
No.
Are you? Okay. So, but you have a girlfriend, right? With whom
I
you are
don't
not
talk about that.
With whom you are presumably not having sex.
Nobody heard that from me.
My production team like that question. They like that question.
I can
Joe,
hear
it's
them
your
shouting.
turn.
Are we actually
Joe,
on
it's your
air?
turn. We're not on air. This is off air. So Joe,
not off air,
feel
it's
free.
online.
Feel free. No.
We're
This is a
live?
trick.
We're
No, we're not
live.
live. We're not live. This is
What
a
do you want
trick.
to know?
We're live.
We heard you're getting
Do
married.
you know
by
how
the
many
way.
times you've asked me this question? You in particular.
The last time I asked this was
I think
in
you should
January.
go back to what she recorded the last
No.
time. Go
That
pick the
was
answer
a few
from
months.
there.
Replay.
You see, one day
Go have a replay.
one day is.
What do you want to know?
Okay, are you married? No, we know. We understand you're getting married soon. When is that?
Who told you? The last time.
Wait, excuse me.
come on.
Bros, you never married.
I'm not married yet.
Jesus Christ.
So.
Ask her, wait till you don't wait now.
Wait.
Okay.
The last time you asked this
It was
question,
many
I gave
months
you an
ago.
answer.
It was many months ago.
Now you're asking the same question again.
No, it was many months
Now
ago.
you're
Has
saying
anything
you
changed?
You heard again.
Okay, no, okay.
heard-
Let me rephrase my
Stop
question.
hearing,
Please.
stop hearing,
Let me
stop
rephrase
hearing.
my question.
No,
Has
there's-
anything changed since the last time we spoke?
You see,
We're standing behind it, right?
even that time that you asked
Oh, there was a change. Applause.
So don't
So there
worry.
was a change. Okay.
Don't just.
Oh, no, I'm not marrying her. Guys, you know, if I put her on the spot now, we'll close this show.
Okay. And
You want
you?
me to
You're.
No, please. End it there. Your time, in fact, you ran out of time.
I believe there's a lamb for the sacrifice. By the time we get to the mountain, God is going to reveal.
So are you seeing someone? Are you dating?
There's a
Is there
lamb. There's a
someone?
lamb for the
It's a-
sacrifice.
I'm the one.
There is. No, where until
I'm the one-
even when
I'm the one
Abraham.
asking the questions here, so you answer.
Thank you all for watching. Her name is and he's Joe Mettel. This is Steve Crown. Thank you all for watching.
Thank you so
Be
much.
faithful
Want
to
see you
one
tomorrow.
TV
God
station.
bless you all.
Don't change
be
the
faithful
dial.
to one TV
TV station.
Be faithful
Don't
to the
change
calls.
the
With
dial.
me, Gifty and Dr. They're all single. They're all single. So those of you who are looking forward to it, please look forward in prayer and in fasting.
So
Some
thank
things
you.
are taking
We want to see you there
violently.
tomorrow. The time is.
Yes.
If you
So
come
tomorrow,
late, you sit with the security guard outside.
don't worry. When they close, you can still have a chance to meet with
a
them.
comedian. So I'm a worshiper. You said you get talent.
See, you want to show yourself.
You should give him just 5 minutes.
Please, let's go.
I'm
Let's
his
go.
manager.
Oh yeah? I see. So you know what you'll be missing if you don't make it there tomorrow? Serving God is not boring as some of you may think. It is a lot of fun. And that's exactly what we're presenting you to. Come and see me sing. I mean, international song that I'm going to deliver, you know. If you haven't heard already, those of you who have not listened and watched the news, I've been delivering all over the place, and that's exactly what I'm going to do. I've been speaking with Mr. Crown, certainly from Nigeria, Joe Mettel, our local champion, but international champion as well.
Stop calling me this local champion.
And of course, it's your name. Yes, I forgot to let you mention your name for me properly. Some call
Can you
you
mention
Pray.
it? Oh, no. Can you mention it? Let me hear it.
Pray.
No, that's not it.
Pray.
Say pre.
Pray.
Yeah.
Prayer.
Yeah, prayer.
Prayer.
Yes, that's
Prayer.
it. You
Okay.
did well.
So I always do well. All right. So it's been an amazing conversation, and we've taken about 6 minutes of the sports time, but I think they will still do it. So let me take a very quick break for them. Stay tuned.
Is the same God who is able to wipe your tears away. Is the same God who was down in time and won't. Is the same God. Is Jehovah my great provider. Tell me why you're giving up on God. Tell me why you're giving up on Him. Tell me why you're giving up on God. Hold on, change is on the way. Ebesina, chukunonso, ogini bunso bugi, imana tia tigide. One mo, jide seike, hitayagie, chukadiga twasi, agadiri gima. You cry, he changes he. Weep him and down for a night. Joy's gonna come in the morning. You don't have to cry no more. Hold God by His word. He's gonna do what He says. Lift your hands and give Him praise. know you've been crying, I understand. I know you've been wounded, but it's okay. I know you've been broken, but I'm here to mend your broken heart. Believe in me, we'll overcome. Yesterday will be your story. I'm the God of all flesh. Nothing is too hard for me to do, yes. Don't you forget, I can go see. Don't you forget now. You will overcome today. Wipe your eyes and give him all the praise. Can I share with you tonight? All right, let's go. I am who I am because of you. If it had not been for you, tell me where would I be? I was lost and sinking deep in sin. But you reached out your hand and rescued me. No one else can do the things you do. There's no one else but you. I am who I am because of you. If it had not been for you, tell me where would I be? I was lost and sinking deep in sin. But you reached out your hand and rescued me. No one else can do the things you do. Oh God, there's no one else but you. So I say this. Oh no, oh no, oh no, no one else but you. Oh no, no trouble, no, oh no, no one else but you. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Luigi McLean.
Never thought that you could love someone like me. You gave up your life for me, yeah. You even go on and call me your very own. So grateful for your love, your mercy and grace. No one can do the things you do for me, yeah. No one else but you. Never thought that you could love someone like me. Give up your life for me, yeah. You even go on and call me your very own. So grateful for your love, your mercy and grace. No one can do the things you do for me. Oh, no one else but you. Say,
Everything written about you is great. You are great, yes, you are the Holy One. Walked upon the sea, raised the dead. You reign in majesty, mighty God. Everything written about you is great. You are 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 great. Oh yeah. You are great. Say you are great. You are great. Say you are great. You are great. Everything, yeah. Everything written about you is great. You are great. You are great. You are great. You are great. Oh, you are great. You are. You are great. Oh, yeah, yeah, yeah. Say you are great. You are. You are great. Worship you today. You are great. Everything. Everything written about you is great.
All right, that's how we ended. Unfortunately, we weren't able to bring you sports because actually it would have been a sort of anticlimax if we did. But this certainly, I'm sure, has lifted your spirit and you're getting all ready for Adom Praiz, which is coming off tomorrow. And you want to be there. Ticket is just 50 cedis and you can grab some at our front desks all over the place, actually. My name is Gifty Andopia. It's been fun having you today. You can log on to myjoyonline.com for more news and information. Like I always say, you can scroll all the way down just in case you want to see any of the videos here. So like the interesting conversation that I've had with those three spiritual gospel music gurus, you want to see that again, is all at myjoyonline.com.